I get high, I get low, there's nothing else.
Fantabulous PaTTi RoTHBeRG.
Hello everyone, happy Valentine's Week Day thing.
So what are you going to sing for us?
Well, it's actually, I'm going to give you your choice. You could either have kind of a anticipating, depressing Valentine's Day song, or you could have Everybody Loves Each Other, like the first guest.
I want that.
Okay. So this song, as requested by ReW, is called uNCoNdiTioNaL.
Oh, I love that song. I know
good.
it so much. I want to be convicted.
Oh,
I love this song. Yeah.
okay, cool. So I'm sure I'm playing in the right key. I want to believe in make-believe. Don't you know that I've seen green? The message I have been
PaTTi Lynn Rothberg.
Yeah.
You know, Eva, my daughter, is Eva Lynn.
Oh, cool.
She wants to write a song with you so
We're
much.
totally gonna do it.
I know. Oh my God, you are her.
She's great.
She is great, and she just looks up to you like Aunt Patty.
I am Aunt Patty.
I know.
Not really. But
It's so good. But you're like a non-blood relative, which is very.
I feel very connected
Those are
to
chosen.
the children.
I know you do. They love
do.
you. And Jurgen is like my brother. That's why he's
Jurgen
here.
is like
That's
my-
why I put up with him. I know. No, thank you.
No, some nerd.
Oh no, that's nice. Maybe later though.
Oh, Jurgen. How old are you turning again? 2?
33.
Look at this table. The 2-year-old is with the who lives here. Look at this mess. I don't live like this. Jesus Christ. Look at this, all these chips and candy.
Because we have to entertain our guests.
You're worse than me.
Thanks.
I need to get diabetes hanging out with you. So PaTTi.
Yo,
Patty,
awesome.
Peppermint Patty. Did you
That was
like
awesome
Peppermint
song.
Patty when you were a kid?
I hated that.
The girl from Charlie Brown, I
Bite
mean.
into New York.
I don't.
Bite me, motherfucker.
Because today is Charles Schultz's either birthday or...
Charles Schultz.
Maybe it's the anniversary of his deceasement.
There was something Charles Schultz on here. Do you remember that? And he's from Peanuts. It had to be that he died on this day because Jurgen was here when I said Charles Schultz.
Yeah, he
What,
did.
like
and-
death is-
No, because I was
She always
doing,
announces
I was
people
doing
that
the
die.
Angels.
Oh.
So I think
She calls them angels. She just likes the gore.
Yeah, Charles Schultz passed away on this day. So I was just asking if you like Peppermint Patty. Do you remember
Charles
the
Manson.
character?
Yeah, I like
Right.
She
Peppermint
was so
Patty.
cool.
I thought you meant that I like it when people tease me and call me Peppermint Patty.
No, the character.
And I said, no, I
The
didn't.
character of Peanuts.
Yes, of course. That's
She was the badass.
I know.
I love Peppermint Patty.
I like hamburger patties.
But they were in on
I like hamburger
Peanuts.
helper.
I like Fuddruckers.
So
Let's free associate about hamburgers for like 10 minutes.
what is your next gig? Do you
Yeah.
have one? I know you're always touring, writing.
You know what? The way I find out my gigs
You
is
look
to go
at
to
your website?
PaTTiRoTHBeRG.com and go under tour dates. That's how I don't even know when I'm playing.
That's awesome though, because like,
Because you have a book.
I wish that like I could just go online and the shows are there. Hey, awesome! I'm gonna be playing.
So,
That's
do
great.
you have any
I
ideas?
took it for granted.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Yes, guys. Yes.
Like whenever you're in the mood, just okay, cool. I got
So
that
do you
going
travel?
on.
Have you been traveling
Yeah.
a lot?
I travel a fair amount, but I wouldn't say a lot lately because I've been working on a lot of different projects that keep me here.
Like what?
It's
I
hard
have
to
a
keep
book.
track of everything you tell me
I
about.
Totally
remember coming
awesome?
here. Yeah, extra awesome.
Extra awesome.
Oh my god, that was supposed to be out like an extra year ago. Come on,
I
read
actually
it.
know that
Everything
already.
my God.
takes extra longer than you think
But
it
you
does.
do so many music projects and stuff. It's hard to
I
keep
do
up
so
with
many-
you. I have Overnight
Wait a minute.
Sensation album, but don't you have another one since
Yeah,
that?
and she doesn't only do music, she does books,
I
she does
know.
paintings, she
I
does...
Oh,
can't cook.
I love your paintings.
I know. What
But-
don't you do, PaTTi RoTHBeRG?
We'll talk about that after
Do you
the
cook?
show. Oh, do I?
She don't do windows.
Honey, I don't do it. I don't even do doors. I would do Jim Morrison though. Ah, that's funny. Okay, no, someone one day will get that joke, but
You don't do Jim
You don't
Morrison?
do your
I don't
meter
do
out on
windows. I don't
stage.
do doors, but I might do Jim Morrison.
Ah, that's pretty doable.
It's not that
But
funny,
you have to do it in the next realm.
Right.
Yeah. So,
And I'll,
so
do,
that
I'll be
might
one of
happen.
the angels, just to like get to my
To
goal.
get to- oh, is Jim Morrison a goal for you?
Not really.
And that definitely not the Val Kinsler version.
You know what?
Not Val
He was
Kinsler.
good. He was Val Kilmer.
Kilmer. Val Kinsler.
Oh,
I feel like
Right.
the Jim Morrison mystique thing is like it's a mystique.
Wait, you know, a
I
skeleton in
wouldn't
my
really want to be
closet.
his boyfriend.
As I said,
I would
I had like an acting
another
agent for like
kiss.
5 minutes, and she made me put it on my resume that I was in the Doors movie.
Really?
were you in the movie?
But I wasn't.
Oh, you're just like, fuck it.
Exactly, Cole. I pulled a Cole Hansen. It didn't get me a job.
I should put on my next resume, like, in
I
one paragraph, I once killed a motherfucker like you that didn't give me the job, and he'll look up and I'll just be like this.
I was
And he's
though.
like, "You're hired." I'm just
in the movie Godspell.
Really? I just saw it.
Really?
I just
Me
watched
too.
Godspell.
Wait,
I'm just kidding, I don't know, I
So
never.
remember when they were in Washington D.C. on the big I always mix it up.
Hall?
if
Is
it
it
was-
called
yeah.
Hall?
Do you remember that? Was that in Godspell?
Well, what happens?
Or was that in Hair?
What
I
did
kinda
you
mixed
do?
it. No, it was Godspell.
Are there a bunch of
There's
kids
like
skipping around?
thousands of people there. So
I
many.
would have seen you.
No, I'm like
Yeah.
one of many, but I was there that day.
That's really cool.
It's Godspell, right? Do they go to the lawn in DC?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just remember a
I
bunch
always-
of kids skipping around.
It's Godspell
getting
or hair.
around.
I always forget which one, but I know it was happening and I had to do it. Were you ever an extra in a movie?
I was. Well, I was an extra
You
in
were
a
in Heathers.
film that no one's ever heard of.
Heathers.
He says I was like the Winona Ryder character in Heathers.
That's
And
a
yeah,
movie.
you know what I need? I need guys like, cool guys like you out of my life, Jurgen Munster.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Told you.
Yeah, see? That was my big line. And
Oh, in Heathers?
yeah.
Oh.
She was I had more Beetlejuice than Heather.
PaTTi, yeah, no, yeah, I get it. Definitely the style.
Either way.
Beetlejuice,
Shake
Beetlejuice.
the line, shake your body on time. Okay, I
He's like
shake, shake, Sinora, shake your body line.
I don't know the words.
Work, Sinora, work it all the time. Shake the line, shake your body on time. Okay, I believe you.
You are Beetlejuice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So did you say, I'm gonna go to the Wells, babe? He's like, hey, we can shop in the same store. Hey,
I'm trying to follow along.
You're like Robin
man.
Williams, you know that?
Oh, no, I'm not. You say I'm Williams.
That's
So I had a
a
downloadable version of my latest, the one after
wanna ask you a
Sensation, on Halloween. It's called Black Widow, and it was actually dedicated to Steve
Wait,
Mott.
what is this on?
Right,
Wait,
right,
what-
right,
What
right.
about it? This is a
What
song?
about what?
Song?
I have
She
the
just
actual
released an
tangible
album.
copies of Black Widow coming out
Whoa,
at
I'm
the end of this
confused.
month.
What's
Nice.
that?
Black Widow is the CD that I made after Overnight Sensation.
That's the one you were telling me about that, and then that's kind of your latest work?
Yes.
That's the latest sort of, yeah. And then I have another one that I made at the same time. 'Cause I have this one, a new producer. We made 2 CDs.
Oh, wow. And is it
And
different
that one we
songs?
call Ulterior Motive.
Different
Now, which
songs
is
or
the
different
disco
versions of the
That's
same
Overnight
songs?
Sensation.
Okay.
Now, when are you coming out with another music video?
But my favorite one is Double Standard.
Why don't... How many
Yeah.
PaTTi RoTHBeRG...
I love
Because
that.
that's in
No,
your iPod.
my favorite
Yeah.
one is Candle
I
Rock
have
Cadabra.
Overnight Sensation.
That's
on
your
there.
best album.
I
Thank
think
you.
Candle Cadabra is on my top,
What an
like...
endorsement. I love this.
That's like one of my favorite albums ever written.
Which one?
Candle Rock
Candelabra.
Cadabra. That's up there with like Lou Reed's Transformer for me, and like Dark Side of the Moon.
Right.
And it's such
It's
a
a-
gorgeous
It's
cover.
a great orchestrated
Whoa, wow.
album. The songs are so different each track, yet it finds a way to kind of blend like one big story. And the instruments that are used, I mean, in some of those fucking songs.
What instruments?
Sitar.
Dude, the song,
I forget what else.
the one that I love, Shadows of Me.
String quartet.
I mean, what is all that shit going on in Shadows of Me? It's wild. I love
We
that
had
song.
this amazing string quartet. It was Catherine Bent's Axis string quartet. And just that little, you know, a cello, a viola, and, or, you know, that,
I
that
listen
made
to that album
sound.
at least a couple songs from the album in my life every day comes on somewhere, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Shuffle?
Yeah, out of like 3,000 songs on my iPod, it's floating around. But anyway, when is the next PaTTi RoTHBeRG music video? It would be so cool to do one.
What do you want to do?
How many do you have?
I just did one for the song Black Widow.
Nice.
I have the inside video from my first record, which is called Between the One and the Nine.
Okay, I've only
Available
seen,
worldwide at 99-cent stores.
Now,
But I've
all
only
right,
seen
who
Treat
brought
Me
it
Like
up?
Dirt.
Who brought it up?
But
Between the one and
Treat
the
Me Like
nine.
Dirt is the one I've seen. Are the other videos like that? It's actually the studio version of the song playing,
When you
like the Black Widow. So
Yes.
it's like a music video.
Yeah, there's like you know,
Okay.
you lip sync and
Yeah.
it's
Nice.
a real song.
And what's the other one? Between the One and the Nine?
Inside.
inside.
Yeah, there's a video for Inside. And you
Yeah.
Of course there is.
That's the
Inside
one
is
that has
her
the most
big
views,
major
'cause that was
hit.
my big major American
Yeah.
hit.
So how high did it get
Well,
on
I
the
know
chart?
it was your song, but
He won't stop talking.
Oh,
no,
what's that
I'm
talking
talking about
about?
PaTTi.
So Inside was number 24 on the U.S. Billboard chart.
That song's awesome.
And the song Treat Me Like Dirt, which we started talking about the video, was, thank you for the applause, that's it. It was number 1 in Croatia, and it was
Wow.
maybe Tony Braxton. I'm not bragging. You know what I realized?
No, that's
You had to
great.
go
It's an
there?
accomplishment.
I
for you.
did.
You
I
deserve
did go
it.
there.
What
That
happened?
fucking album
I just like
rocks.
saw the inside of the radio station and maybe a little bit of the country
So you
side.
didn't get to perform?
You know, I don't even remember because it was. It's not that it was that long ago, but it was just such a whirlwind,
Yeah.
crazy mishmash. But you know what? Never to the big audience out there. Just you have to brag. You have to tell everything you've ever done because the people brag and they lie.
Yeah.
You gotta tell people what you did because
Yeah.
I was always like kind of coy
It's
about it.
scary sometimes.
I was on
to
Leno, I was on Letterman.
Who was nicer?
I tap danced with Saran Wrap naked. I
Who was nicer, Leno
That
or
was cool.
Letterman?
well, Letterman didn't really interact with me at all.
How were the
I have a
B-52s?
funny-
Did you-
Leno
just played.
Did you get a
Oh.
chance to talk to the B-52s?
I did. I said, "Hey, B-52s, can I get some stickers so I can give them to
She
Jurgen
gave me the
Munster?"
stickers. I still have them. She gave me B-52 stickers,
That's
and I
nice.
like them so much I don't want to use them.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
cool.
keep
I
them.
know.
All right, so what happened with Leno?
Okay, I had drawn a caricature of JaY Leno in the green room, and I'm like over on top of it, and then he knocks on the door and comes in. You know when people knock on the door and they come in anyway? That's so stupid. Anyway.
What a
It's
Deutsch.
a warning that I'm coming in.
Right, it is.
I do that on my kids'
They
door.
just- oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you just open it. Right, you're a mom.
Yeah.
My mom does that.
I
and
do
it drives
it.
me nuts.
It's the rule. It's like the carte blanche of being a mom.
Okay.
It's like, clean it up. I'm coming in.
I love talking to you about motherhood because,
I changed,
well, first of all, your
right?
kids are so cool, and I feel like the three of you are my peers.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
are.
forget what I was talking about. Oh, right, I was
JaY
doing
Leno.
a caricature in the green room, and knock knock, in he comes, and I dove over the caricature because I didn't want to spoil it. I wanted to reveal it on the show, and he thought we were doing coke.
Oh!
So it was really embarrassing. It caused a lot of trouble. But then
Oh my
I got to
God.
sit on the couch
Wow.
after our performance.
So he thought you were a bad girl.
He thought I was a bad girl, and then I showed the caricature, and I said, "This is what these are the bad drugs we were doing in the green room, Jay." He was, so in answer to your question, I have to say Jay was nicer only because I had that funny interaction with him.
Yeah, he seems really nice
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
He really does.
He does.
Letterman, did you just perform? Is that why?
We performed, and then he came over, and I shook
Yeah,
his
that's
hand.
what he does with the performers.
Yeah.
He doesn't really talk
He
to
was
them.
nice enough.
Yeah.
But his studio was almost colder than it is in here right now.
It's pretty chilly in here.
sweating my balls
You always
off.
Oh my
sweat.
God.
Wait, so was it which studio? Was it Ed Sullivan or NBC?
You fucking look
I
amazing, by the
think
way.
it was at
She does.
That Elmo
Love
does
you.
really
Just-
reflects
She
your
looks
inner.
great.
Yeah.
Your inner
I love your hair.
Was it NBC or Ed Sullivan?
I don't even know. I think it was NBC maybe.
50 Rock?
NBC
Yeah.
stands for Needs Bill Cosby. Bring him back.
Is
No,
that
I'm
what
just
it
kidding.
means?
No, I don't.
I never knew that.
I was mad at him for taking away the Little Rascals. He said they were racist or something.
So you don't know your next gig, but we can all go to PaTTiRoTHBeRG.com to find out.
And that's
And
Patty
your-
with an I.
Yes, and your book is coming out when?
I'm right now, this is the best story ever, okay? When I was writing a how-to on dating chapter, and it was right after I broke up with my Paul Stanley impersonator boyfriend, and I was in a really bad mood about dating.
I really love you, baby.
Hey, that's not bad.
I love what you got.
How
Let's get
is that?
together we can.
Saturday
Again.
night. Saturday night, we're gonna see. Well, you're gonna see you rock out today a little bit too, right?
Oh, maybe we'll play a song. Is there a guitar we can borrow? Yeah, we'll sing. Can my friend Jasmine come up for a couple minutes and say hi?
Absolutely,
Maybe-
absolutely. Yes, we're not done with Patty.
Patty
She's
RoTHBeRG and
telling-
Paul Stanley.
She's
Woo!
She's telling the story.
That was an extraneous commentary about Paul Stanley that led into some other thing.
Did he sing for you like in his underwear?
I don't know, but anyway, this guy like approaches me on Facebook and says, you know, he starts screwing with me, like, and I'm like, oh, here's another one. Let's bring him into the book and start tracing his behavior. So then I
See,
I
the
needed to
experiments
give
on
him a
people.
pseudonym, not usually. I needed to give him a pseudonym, so I hit the shift key and I slammed my right hand down on the keyboard and I said, whatever that spells, that's going to be his name. So this guy ends up in the book. I like wove it in like a French braid into the book. My current boyfriend is an editor and he has the manuscript of the book. So he's being woven into the book too. And I don't know what's going to happen. It's like a choose your own adventure.
Oh, I used to play those games.
You're in the
when I
book
was
too,
a
but it's
kid.
just your testimonial.
There were books in the 80s.
Yeah, choose your own
I used to
adventure.
always like fucking fall into a pit. Me fucking dick, and I could never win. I was
You
always.
can go back and choose the other
I
one.
always, yeah, I know, but then you can't lie to yourself. I always lost. I never beat one of those.
I do it all the time.
I always would like get like I'd die in the woods. Some spirit phantom woman would suck the life out of me or something, you know.
Wow, your memory is
So Patty, we gotta wrap it up because of time.
okay.
Yo,
Sorry, I'm
I gotta wrap it up.
It's okay. No, we love your stories. Your stories are
Oh, but you
amazing.
mean you need a skeleton?
Please tell us.
Yeah, we need a skeleton. You're digging the.
Okay, I
Tell us
have a
about-
skeleton.
tell us one of the
This is
closets
my
in your
skeleton.
skeletons.
I'm gonna tell you my closet. This is the word. I usually come up with the stupidest ones, but this is pretty
Brown
good.
bomber.
Tell me if I'm repeating it. My dad and I went to Abaco, which is a small island. I think it's like a Florida Key, maybe even.
Cool.
And for my graduation, I went on a vacation with him. We went snorkeling, and it was the first and only time I ever went snorkeling. And the snorkeling instructor guy kept hitting on me under the water with my dad right there. And I was just like,
How do you hit
go
underwater?
I'm sure he was experienced at that.
Did he hand signals?
Yeah, Eddie Q girl.
I knew this would be a good skeleton for him. Yes, so.
I want that job.
Yeah, so I ended up like.
Could you imagine the job description to that guy? Imagine that was part of his job, and his boss is like, so what you do is you in, you come to the water, and you go under,
Mark.
you go under the water,
Robin Williams.
and when you go under the water, you make you say, I'm touching your boobies to the girls. You know, like his boss tells him he has to do that. That's part of his job.
You have to be
and
Robin Williams.
you got to tell him, make a fucking time with you.
Either of you die.
Yeah.
You make a fucky time. Anyway, I'm sorry, but
Well,
that's a great story. So what happened? Where's the juicy part? Like, does the story continue?
Not that much,
Is this a
really.
choose your own adventure?
no, but I mean, somehow my dad didn't mention it or
Did
doesn't
he
know.
notice?
I don't think so. That's what was sort of like weird and kinky about it.
Dad?
Yeah.
Like, where are you?
I'm like,
you're not being a parent right now,
Yeah,
Dad.
a little bit weird. But this just, he's kind of a
How
space
old
cadet.
were you?
Kind of like you when you're getting a root canal.
Oh, yeah.
And all that happened is we ended up like one of the other days we
Oh, you were
made out
graduating.
in a boat.
Oh, so you it worked.
Yeah, it worked. But I was young and impressionable.
Like high school or college?
Like just having graduated college.
College.
So I'm not that
Not
young.
that
I should have known better.
You could have gone a little further. He knew.
Yeah, but
he knew.
Yeah.
Good for
It
you.
was fun.
PaTTi RoTHBeRG.
Thank you.
Love
Thank you.
Oh, and I'll see you Saturday here for Otto's for Jurgen's birthday. You're playing at what time?
I don't even know.
What time is
my
PaTTi?
website?
Oh, right. So I know your next gig. It's Saturday night, right here.
Right here.
At Otto's Shrunken Head.
Want to sip of this Bloody Mary?
I do.
And I'll see you Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my birthday. Where are you going to be?
I'm gonna be here. Yeah, we're gonna be singing along for you.
Oh, right. I can't wait.
Me too.
So we're going to kick off tonight around 7 o'clock with Kama and PaTTi. And then I was saying to PaTTi, you know, after PaTTi rocks, we're going to have all the bands, the full bands play. So in between bands, there's going to be about 20-minute downtime. I'd love to have PaTTi kind of jam through the whole night. I'm saying this will get you up. If you'd like to just come up and down, you know, pop up, pop down, like a Pop-Tart in the toaster.
I will do that.
S'mores Pop-Tarts. With
Sounds
that
good.
back
And we will be back with some more.
I get